Why is a bottle of wine here?
Yeah.
Because we're going to do this new thing. It's a new segment where we pass it around and chug it and see if we can finish. How fast we can finish.
Bro, if I didn't have work, I'd do that.
I would not.
Well, we do.
Disgusting.
Well,
I have
if
a
it was
bottle
white
of
wine, I
myself.
me and Nash the other day, well, like 2 weekends ago, went out for our friend's birthday, and it's like this like restaurant. It's like a party restaurant though, and it's like unlimited alcohol and wine. So we just take
It's a cool restaurant.
Yeah, it's not a normal.
It's a fun
restaurant.
place.
You don't know who's a waiter or
You
waitress.
wave your
Everyone's just
towels.
dressed
It's a whole thing.
Oh.
So when you wipe your dirty face on your napkin and you whip it around and
You get
crumbs
germs
go
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah, it's a really brilliant business model. But you get unlimited wine, so we just got a bunch of wine and we just pass it around the table and start chugging. Hell of a time.
Yeah, and you pass it around with all the germs going back.
Yeah,
into the
yeah,
bottle,
so-
and I basically chugged like a quart of it and cut it off.
Yeah, Nash is trying to prove something. Apparently, every time it got to him, everyone's
Do they like play country pop the entire time? 'Cause
No,
I'm just
they do, like,
imagining
What's
how
with
much-
you with country
I'm
pop?
just imagining if it could get any worse.
Sweet Caroline. There's
They have that song by Lime.
Oh,
babe, we're gonna love tonight. Dun, 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 dun.
I imagine you
Thermostat's
waving your
always
towel.
at 85
Yeah.
degrees, no matter what time of the year it is.
People get up and do the Congo line.
There's a
Sounds
drum,
like my personal
tambourine. It's a real hoot.
That's both purgatory.
I would have to be so fucked up.
That's
Yeah, this
both
is
hell.
purgatory.
No, that's your hell.
This is God just crossing his arms watching me. Like, let's see how he deals with this.
Yeah.
Not well.
Live from Long Island, New York, it's time for the Nerd Soup Podcast. Starring Anthony J.Q. Nash,
I don't know what's going on.
Teddy,
I just called Chief, and this is it.
Lorenzo Stu Warren,
I did sleep. I did
Yeah.
sleep on this movie, literally, and
Marissa,
Go Spider-Man.
Aaron the Nerd Soup Monkey,
Wish my dreams came true.
and your host, Bo Oliver Blue.
She had the cake, too. I was like, what? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Nerd Soup Podcast. Thank God we got through that. I'm Bo Oliver, joined today by Aaron, Teddy, and Nash. Got a full cast here. New intro. I hope you guys like that. You like that, Nash?
I love
You're
it.
first in the intro.
I
That's why he
love
likes
it.
it.
No, I like that whole Mike from Long Island.
It's actually live.
What?
Live
Live
from
from
Long
Long Island.
Island.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
His name is Brian.
It's
Thank
new.
you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
It's actually my brother-in-law, yeah. And we are here on the Nerd Soup Podcast to talk about the world of movies, TV, video games, film, even pop culture. Got a new segment, What's Trending. But yeah, I mean, you can listen to this podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, forgot about that, YouTube. Of course, follow us on Twitter at Nerd Soup, Nerd Soup Monkey, Teddy Nerd Soup, Anthony JQ Nash. Same thing for Instagram, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
all connected.
Give or take.
Follow. I used to love swimming.
And also send us your Quan.
I was just gonna compliment you too on the intro.
I saw the compliment in your eyes. Yeah, look at you. Fan questions, send them at nerdsoup4u@gmail.com. That's our email. And yeah, let's get right into the topics for today. I just spit all over my phone.
And that went on me as well. But
I'm
we're brothers. Spit in my mouth.
I didn't know. I wasn't gonna mention it. I'm sorry.
No one else heard that? We're brothers, spit in my mouth.
Yeah, I thought you heard
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying to make him feel better.
No, that's the thing. It didn't affect me because he said that to me before.
Oh, he said it to me multiple
for
times.
Multiple
but-
times. We're brothers.
Yeah, brothers don't go around saying, "Hey, what up, bro?"
Blood brothers.
Well, I never had a brother, so I don't know.
what
I
up,
thought
boy?
that's like a brother, like twins make out.
You almost did, right?
Yeah, it's a puddle. In
What
New
twins
Jersey.
are you? What? All right, yeah. Let's go to our first topic here. We're done with all the spitting in the mouths. Everybody okay?
I'm doing that. Well, wait, with the first topic or right now?
No, I'm saying with hacking and loogies.
Oh, I'm okay.
My
yeah.
mouth was dry.
Okay, well, we'll go to our first story here. It's James Bond, and apparently Netflix and Apple are competing to buy the rights to James Bond for movies, TV, and even video games from MGM Studios.
It's not going
And
to stop.
MGM Studios also has properties like Rocky and the Mad Max franchise, also The Handmaid's Tale, which I was unaware of. So they're a studio that's known over the past couple of years. Their franchises really aren't getting off of the ground in terms of box office, but this could be a big acquisition for Netflix and Apple. If I have to say who do I think is going to buy it, it's Netflix because they seem to grab everything, but Apple, this would be big for them.
I mean, Apple has unlimited money.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Apple's got
I don't think
this one.
Netflix is so much in debt. I mean, they might just be like, "Fuck it, let's just go even more."
Just tacking on. Yeah.
When does Netflix stop? That's the thing. Eventually
Never.
they have to stop, right? Because there's got to be a day of reckoning with Netflix where their content, I mean, there's so many other streaming services where they just go belly up.
Unless they think that, like, maybe MGM could be their Bitcoin, where it's going to shoot out, and they're going to make so much money
What?
on it.
The
Two
Rocky,
questions.
James Bond. I mean, James Bond would be big for them if they started producing James Bond movies, and then they release it in theaters for a month, and then a month later you could watch it on Netflix.
Well, that was my question. Are they going to do a normal release? Because James Bond, that's a movie franchise. I feel like you can make more at the box office than people saying, "Oh, they have James Bond on Netflix now. Let's get these new subscribers in."
Right. Yeah.
I think
that's an event.
Yeah.
He's a big enough name, though.
They don't really have. I mean, they do release their films but limited release. It's not like a worldwide release. I don't think.
A movie like James Bond would stay in theaters for like 3 months to accumulate as much money as it can. If you're telling me that them having it a month later on streaming means that they're going to make a similar amount of money to what MGM was making when they released it in theaters, then okay. But does it economically make sense? Because it seems like Netflix doesn't care about that.
You have to spread it out though, because I mean, most people, like if you know this is going to come out in a month on Netflix anyway, why am I going to go to the theater? Unless I'm a diehard James Bond fan.
The month wait, though, might change people's minds. I think for The Irishman, if it was closer, I wouldn't have went to the theater. But a month, I was like, okay, I got to see this. I don't want to wait.
So here's a question, and I'm going to follow up with an
answer?
opinion. Yes.
I'm going to ask
my questions
a question
to you
and
guys.
answer.
I'm going to answer it, yes.
Do they lose money if their movie's in the theater for X amount of time and they don't make what they think is are they losing money for keeping their movie in the theater? So if Netflix, let's say Netflix buys MGM and they put a James Bond movie out for 3 months, are they losing money at all if they're not making what they think they should make? Like, is it costing them money to keep it in the theaters?
You're saying if rather than just putting it on the streaming service?
Yes.
Okay.
Like Irishman. If Irishman was out for 4 more months but it didn't accrue a crazy amount of money, are they losing money on keeping it in the theaters?
I'm pretty sure it works where the theaters, it's at their discretion. I'm pretty sure they buy. It's
right. I mean, it doesn't cost. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost them money to put movies in theaters.
yes.
Okay.
Because they send out the
mean,
the film, whatever they use now, probably the USB with the film on it to the theaters, and then they play depending on how much traction it's getting.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that it doesn't cost money to distribute a movie. It does, but I mean, you're paying. I guess it's got to be a fee.
Yeah, so
It's
then
a certain number.
So if they get this, that's crazy for them, because then if they're not going to lose money really from putting it out in the theaters, and then they can just put it right to the streaming service.
Well, that's the
huge.
thing with Netflix. They're acting like they have unlimited cash.
Apple
And
needs
investors are acting like that too. It's not that they're acting like that, but they're just like, hey, they keep producing content. They keep every year they're upping their budget, upping their amount of shows.
Are we in the midst of seeing Netflix go belly up?
No,
gonna
not
see
right
this?
now. But it's like if they keep doing this, maybe.
I got a question. Are they going to just start a whole new James Bond franchise, like a different James Bond itself, or are they going to still stick with Craig?
They're doing that anyway. This is Craig's last movie, but we were talking about.
Yeah, that's why it's good timing.
Yeah, it's a great. That's wonderful timing for them. Well, whoever gets it.
Yeah, they'll have the opportunity to just completely reboot it. I wouldn't mind like a young James Bond show that connected to the movies.
Well,
They got a younger actor, 20-year-old rookie training, and then you could see like the 40-year-old veteran. That would be cool.
Well, we were talking about how when Apple first launched their streaming service, how they need a studio. Because Netflix is now, they're producing their own movies, or they're purchasing other movies. Even Peacock, they have all Universal's library. But Apple, what do they really have? It's going to be a struggle for them to get films on their platform.
They have that Jason Momoa show.
Yeah, well, they're doing original content with series.
The morning
but-
show too.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
doing.
yeah,
They
I
have
haven't
their
heard from Apple in a
series.
while,
but-
too.
Yeah,
actually.
they need IP that people are familiar with.
I remember, I don't know if this was made up or a rumor, but there was linked to A24. I don't know. I think I heard that.
Apple's?
Or if that was just
Hell
a good
yeah.
idea. Maybe they should, like someone said they should get A24. But something like that, where if they need to start building their own IP to get people to buy Apple streaming, because right now I don't really have the need to.
Yeah, and I think that would be cool if they did purchase A24, because they are in a position to, I mean, they have such a stranglehold in terms of iPhones, and everyone seems to have a Mac or some sort of Apple product where they can produce content that is quality. They don't have to go for the quantity over quality that Netflix did in the beginning. They could say, hey, we're Apple. We just bought A24. We're telling you what to watch. You don't tell us what to
They
watch.
could do the U2 thing where, you get a new phone and you just have fucking The Lighthouse on it, or, Uncut Gems on my phone.
But Netflix buying the rights to James Bond, that means that they would have video game rights, so we could see a new GoldenEye for next generation.
That'd be dope.
Fire.
That's the most, that's the thing.
That's the best part about it.
Right, that was tell me.
Fuck the movie. I want to play the video game.
Imagine Netflix got into games where it's like you can download this game from Netflix and just play it on whatever system you have. That'd be strange.
That'd
That's
be
not
tough.
a bad idea.
Or Netflix comes out with a remote, and you can play games on Netflix.
Like a
Yeah.
Netflix gaming system. I'm surprised more companies don't get into gaming.
The future scares me, man.
You are scared of the future.
It's crazy.
you never know what's coming.
That's true.
You don't.
Yeah.
You really don't.
All
But
right,
you
well,
get to make your own future up. You create your own future.
There's not going to be no future.
what the heck? What, how did we get to this pit of
The oceans,
Nothing
man, they're
matters.
rising.
Yeah, man. Global warming, man.
Both parties don't care, man.
It doesn't matter. Mother Nature,
I only
man.
vote for American Idol, man. All right, let's talk about Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey.
Yeah, the first reactions to Birds of Prey. Wow, this is
Say
great.
the full,
Good for them.
full title.
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
There you go.
So,
Didn't see that
apparently it's
coming.
good, yeah. This writer, Christina Hodson, wrote Bumblebee. Apparently he's going to be writing back. Or you want to compliment me?
No, I was just about to say, that's going to take me about 3 podcasts to get down. So.
Can you say it?
What is it? I'm not embarrassing myself. Go on.
The fantastic.
No, you
What was
messed
it?
up.
What was it?
The Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation
The
of One
Fantabulous.
Harley Quinn.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. Well,
I'll
They
work on it.
combine fantastic with fabulous. Fantabulous.
What do they think? They're better than
Bumblebee
us?
was awesome. I think we both liked Bumblebee, but from the trailers, I didn't really have high hopes for this movie. But this is good to hear. I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I mean, I'm pumped for this movie now. It's something where early reactions can really change the tide, and I guess says, I mean, you're not supposed to judge off trailers. Maybe movies can be good, but isn't that what like a trailer is for? To judge the
I'm
movie.
starting to get
Yeah.
surprised by how many bad trailers end up being good.
Yeah,
It's starting to piss me off.
and how many good trailers end up being bad?
Yeah, right.
Well, are these paid reviews?
I mean, no.
Well, usually
Birds of Prey
initial
play.
reviews are a little
Have you
higher.
seen the
but-
reviews for DC movies? You think? I mean, maybe at this point they're like, God, no. But I mean, lately they've been doing well
No, I know.
with critics.
I mean, give me like
But I've
a.
heard great things. I haven't seen one bad review.
If it's
I
in
heard
the
that it's very
80s?
funny. I heard the action's great. I've heard John Wick comparisons.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, that's
I mean,
Oh!
I'm a Wick man.
If
You
it's
know
in
me.
the 80s and Rotten Tomatoes, that'll be fucking awesome.
Do you know when the score drops?
It comes out in 2 weekends, or 1 weekend,
The movie comes out in 2 weeks.
either next week or the week after. So probably soon. So
I anticipated this movie being fun, but not like a good story.
well,
So-
that's the thing. Suicide Squad is supposed to be fun. So it's kind of like that was stuck in my mind, and it's like, oh, last time they tried to make a fun movie, they just forgot the fun. But if they actually nailed it,
good.
it's kind of like,
They're like, all right, we've got everything, but we
Yeah.
forgot the fun.
It's already out.
It's like, oh well.
so. If they,
SpongeBob going in his head.
Yeah.
Where's the fun?
Where's the fun?
We deleted the
Quick, get a joke.
so yeah, if it has like a little bit of a Guardians vibe mixed with maybe some of the things we expected from Suicide Squad, then I don't see why this can't be a great movie.
Is it going to be crazy violent?
I think it's
Yeah, I
rated
think it
R.
is.
Yeah, I've heard
Nice.
that it's very violent, very gory, and Ewan McGregor apparently as Black Mask is terrific. So that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Good.
And it's a star-studded cast. It's an ensemble cast, and that's always difficult. But yeah, I mean,
I'm
that
just
it's
gonna
getting
try and not-
positive reactions. That's good.
I'm just gonna try and not care about her voice. with how
Well, I mean,
annoying
from
it
the
is.
trailer, it seemed like her New York accent was too thick. You
Yeah.
know?
Hi, boys.
Hi, boy.
Yeah. Something like that.
Me and Mr. J broke up.
It's like when you hear like an Italian guy from Long Island, but he's like, he's going out of his way to make his
He's
voice
trying,
super
yes.
Italian,
Yeah.
like going so over the top where it's like, bro, you don't talk like that.
Like
You know,
Andrew Cuomo when he got really pissed off at that random dude.
Yeah.
That heckler.
I gotta watch that.
He went full New York accent. And this is a guy who's a CNN reporter. He's like, hello, I'm Andrew Cuomo. And he was like, you motherfucker, I'll punch you. That's like Harley Quinn. She's
Yeah.
just a pissed off New Yorker all the time. But I love Margot Robbie.
See how
I mean,
girls go crazy after breakups? Scary stuff, man. Scary stuff.
You've had a lot actually.
I've got full Long Island
some
in a
muscle.
while.
And
man.
they come back too, even stronger.
When's the last time you went full Long Island?
Me?
Yeah,
I never really get angry, unless Monopoly. I wanted to. Oh.
that was bad.
yeah, Teddy, way to go.
Actually, it was good for me.
Were you on the mic sleeping?
No,
Yes, he was.
no, I turned it off.
Because I screamed. I was
Before
like,
that, though,
Teddy!
was
And then
like-
all of a sudden you just see bankrupt. I know.
Did you fall asleep?
No,
yes, he's. Come on, you don't have to lie to us.
I wouldn't lie. I'm up until like 4 o'clock now.
This guy
couldn't
annoys
play.
us every day to play Monopoly. We finally
The
get
one
on.
time, okay.
He quits
Every other
after
time I
one
can
turn.
play. Tonight?
Well, we'll play right now. We'll pause this podcast.
Let's go old
Don't tempt
school.
me.
Let's get a board out.
Oh, you and the boards.
I mean, the only time we did play live Monopoly, I won, and that's when that's the real game,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's the same exact game.
No, but it's different.
I would argue the online is the
better.
real game.
Yeah. Real rules.
True, yeah.
And if you ever pick the dog again, I let that slide because I was like, let's see what he does. with
Start the
little
game
pooch.
next time.
Who's everybody? Okay, so
I
I,
have
don't want
bad
somebody more
internet.
toes. You're the dog, I guess.
Yeah, I'm the
You're
dog.
I'm
battle-
Das Boot.
You're the boot. All right, I'm the battleship.
I'm usually the top hat.
Yeah, I had to be the top hat, and I dominated.
Wow.
So you guys should.
I wore your jersey, and
Who had oranges?
You wore number.
You had oranges.
yeah, that's how. That's
Really
all
the
I
key
go
to
for.
Really, how you win, man?
Yeah,
It's
it's
the
the
oranges.
oranges. And the
Oranges
railroads,
and
apparently.
reds.
All right, let's move on here. We have Well, actually, let's take a moment. We wanted to do this because over this past weekend, we actually lost one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Kobe Bryant. And we all grew up as NBA fans. So, I mean, it was such a shocking loss, and he's been memorialized these past couple of days by so many people and all the stories and words that have been shared. I mean, I guess we can try and add to that with the memories that we have of Kobe, losing a giant.
It's crazy, man. This sent me back. This set me back a while. I was doing okay, like, in life, and then, like, this happened and just, like, changed the way I think.
Yeah, you've become a new man.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Well, I think in terms of celebrity deaths for our lives, it's Michael Jackson, Prince, and I think this may be the biggest one because of, the impact that he had on so many lives, and even friends of friends who didn't watch the game. They're like, oh, I thought of you when this happened. Everybody knows Kobe. He's been so ubiquitous throughout our lives, too. I mean,
He transcended the sport.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think of ages like 10 to 80, I think most people would know who Kobe Bryant is. It's kind of like that Derek Jeter, Tom Brady, where you don't necessarily have to be a fan of the sport to know who this person is. And I think it's a story where everybody can relate to. Us as sport fans, but even people like in the business world or who just can appreciate like his mentality and apply it to something in their life, and even just like as a family perspective, like people with children and with fathers and things like that. So
I think that's one of the. I mean,
That's where
him
it hit
losing
me.
his daughter as well. He was so involved in her life as a basketball player, and also him. I enjoyed him so much in his later years because he started to open up, and you saw a real vulnerability within him. He was the man on the court. He wasn't afraid of anything. He was clutch as hell, but he was also a nerd, which was cool. He was a
he
writer.
had the George R. R. Martin leather-bound book signed.
His wife gave him a leather-bound George R. R. Martin signed collection of A Song of Ice and Fire. He was a big Harry Potter fan, played the piano, the multiple languages. He was a brilliant guy.
I think the best story was Luka Doncic. Someone was talking trash to him in Slovenian, and he turns around, and it's Kobe Bryant.
It's fucking Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Apparently he learned it to talk shit to Sasha Vujacic.
Yeah, and it's something where
It's like, you're going to know.
I was never I always respected his game, but I wasn't like a Kobe Bryant fan.
That was like French too. I'm sorry.
But like looking back on it, like it did hit me hard because I was driving home and I heard the news. Like I was on traffic on the George W. Bridge, and I'm like, all right, let me check my phone. I'm not moving, and I saw like 15 messages from you guys. I'm like, oh, they're probably arguing about like Monopoly or PlayStation or something. And I checked. Another friend texted me, and I saw, and she's like, you hear about like Kobe? I'm like, oh my. Like, the whole ride home, like, kind of was just a blur.
Yeah.
And the rest of like the day and the day after, I was kind of like taken aback, and I realized like even though I didn't know I was a fan, but I really was, because I was a fan of basketball my whole life, and he's been at the forefront of the game since I can remember watching the game.
Well, NBA, they always say it's a show. All sports, it is entertainment, and
Yeah.
Kobe's one of the best characters that the NBA has ever produced. I mean, like you said, I never rooted for him. The guy constantly broke my heart because I never wanted the Lakers to win. And that motherfucker just wouldn't lose.
Yeah.
And putting it in perspective, I told you this the other day, 5 championships in 10 years throughout the 2000s. That's his decade, And I think people underestimate, the talk was always Kobe won 3 because he had Shaq. He was a kid on those teams. He was 21, 22, 23. Had the balls to...
Shaq's like 5 years older than him, 6 years older than him.
Yeah, he was an old veteran, and he had this young kid who developed in a matter of 3 years into, without a doubt, the best shooting guard of the 21st century. I mean, it's...
The part about Kobe is when you get to that single name, like part of your life where people just know you by one name.
Well, yeah, it's funny
Kobe.
because it said like year it happened to Kobe, and I'm like, Kobe Bryant, like there's another Kobe out
Yeah.
there.
Right, yeah.
And Tom Izzo had the same thing when he told his player, he's like, you hear what happened to Kobe, and you can see him, he's like, Kobe Bryant, like it's like so unbelievable that would happen that you kind of like try to hope that it's not like a different Kobe, but there's only one Kobe.
Yeah, when you get down and when you have people younger, the same age, and older than you idolize you, you definitely know you're doing something right in life. I mean, this guy, you feel terrible that, he was with his daughter. Supposedly, they went to church in the morning, tried to get onto this helicopter, hurry up and get to a practice. And supposedly, they said they found Kobe with Gigi in his arms, which even breaks your heart even more. I mean, this guy had so much to give. He was getting involved with the WNBA because he was so into Gigi, doing getting into basketball and stuff. And he just, it breaks your heart. It really does. And the rest of the people on that people's lives are affected
9 people.
forever.
And Vanessa and the other girls too. That's You see her Instagram post? That was
Honestly, when I saw that post, it made me feel a little better because I was heartbroken for her, and knowing that she's doing okay. And I mean, she's not doing okay, but she's pulling through. It makes me feel a little better because I've been waiting for her to say something because it's been making me so upset knowing how she's dealing with it. Because the ripple effect from losing someone like that, especially so tragic and so sudden, it fucked me up, and I'm minute to my feelings to him.
It's crazy how like someone you never met or like
I've never cried over a celebrity before, and I cried for like 3 days.
Yeah, and it's just
every
I've
post
cried
I saw.
on a couple occasions. I cried when somebody had written a tribute to his daughter, kind of just chronicling her life, and I just broke down in tears. And seeing that Shaq video, I think the moment that got me was when he said, we'll never be able to joke about you have 5, I have 4.
Mm-hmm.
It puts things into a whole new perspective. I wish we could be sitting here arguing over who's better, Kobe or LeBron. But now it's like
it's like why even argue now?
Doesn't even
LeBron
matter,
and Jordan. It's like I don't even want to argue that anymore.
Well, it's
right.
like
it's.
We think about every time I talked about Kobe, like recently, it's always like Kobe, LeBron, Jordan, like who's better, and it's kind of like, and I guess you can look at it the other way too. It's like the fact that Kobe is in the conversation with LeBron and Jordan, and you can actually have that debate just speaks to him as a player. But yeah,
I love what Zion said when they were all reflecting. He's like, he's a great player, top 2 all time to me, because that's that's the debate. That's the first thing you think about. Where do you rank this guy for all these guys? But the greatest Laker of all time, such a, like you said, transcended the game, impacted so many lives,
and the respect that he got around the league already from kids that maybe
like
didn't
Tatum,
really
Kyrie.
Yeah, like even like random guys like an example, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
All these guys are changing their numbers just to show respect to one guy, and not for nothing. Like these guys have to go into the league and try and prove themselves and want to have their own identity as that number, and for them to have the respect to go and change the number. I mean, that shows how much respect this guy has.
That's a great point. I wanted to make that point too. So respected by his peers. There are so many, not only fans but players who say that's the best player of all time, and it's just Max Kellerman said it. There was just something different about watching him, especially for Lakers fans, and like all the players, the way that they respect this guy, the way that it affected so many young guys who probably didn't see Kobe in his prime. A guy like Trae Young was young when Kobe was really dominating. That was for us, and then still the highlights, the reputation, the legacy, the way that it's stuck even in his retirement. It's just
seeing what he was doing off, like you just said, in his retirement. It's so much.
Yeah.
It's
he
that's
won
what
an
hurts.
Oscar.
Yeah, that's what hurts the most, man. It's how involved he was with the young players.
That's why it makes sense for us to talk about this. We're talking about Oscar-winning writer Kobe Bryant.
Like, imagine being a player, though. Hold on. Imagine being a player like Kyrie and Jason Tatum, who got coached by Kobe, and like they said, every day they went home from school, they watched Kobe videos and molded their game towards him, and then they make it to the league, and then they have the interaction with Kobe. I'm heartbroken for them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his post-career, the way he was helping players and he was more involved with the game, and especially with, like, just raising his daughters, like, you could tell, like, he took that more seriously than he did basketball. Like, that's probably, if you asked him, that's what he cares most about. He doesn't care about the playing career now that in his new stage of his life. And
I think that always separated him from Jordan, because they always talk about how intense they were as competitors, but Kobe put that on the back burner for other things. When it came to family, when it came to writing, he wasn't that same intense dude. He was actually almost like a teddy bear. When you saw him in interviews, he was very shy, very reserved, very smart, thought about what he said, wisdom beyond his years. All the stories about multiple people saying, hey, you should, work out more. Michael Wilbon, stay in shape so you could keep doing this for years. He was always on everyone's ass to be their best. But at the end of the day, he was an introverted, shy guy, and, just a fascinating life.
I feel like if I saw Kobe out on the streets, he would, and I recognized him and went up to him, I think he'd chop it up for 15 minutes with me.
Yeah, he seems
just him as a person.
He just made that video for that kid. For the kid's mom was dying of cancer, or she was battling cancer, and Kobe made a nice little 20-second video for him.
Was that clip that it's like I can't be here? Is that one?
I'm not sure, but
I'll play it later.
It was just like a month ago he made this for somebody. So
what's scary too? Kawhi Leonard used the same helicopter guy that Kobe did. So
all these posts. I don't know.
LA, it's smart to take the helicopter.
Well, the reasoning why he got the helicopter was to be a better parent.
Yeah.
He can go from A to B faster.
So instead of wasting all the time in traffic, he can go to practice, come back home to be with his family, go to where he has to go, and just, it was driving to him. you know, it was just life. And sometimes
What post got you guys the most? Mine was either Shaq's or T-Max.
I think the old videos of him and his daughter.
Well, do you guys have a
those two,
favorite
yeah.
Kobe moment?
Oh yeah, I have two of them.
I don't have a particular Kobe moment, but him battling those strong Western Conference teams like the Utah Jazz with Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer, Millsap. Then you got the Phoenix Suns that he was battling with. I mean, just seeing him go toe to toe with these teams, the Rockets, that T-Mac Rockets with the Yao Ming. It was amazing to see him play. And
Melo AI, the Nuggets.
yeah, Melo AI, yeah,
J.R.
all that.
Smith.
Yeah. JR, when he hit that shot on J.R. Smith to take the lead
The Spurs forever.
in Game 3. Yeah,
Spurs
Spurs.
just wouldn't leave him alone.
Yeah. I don't have a particular. I mean, I guess the 81 point is probably my favorite Kobe moment, but just to see him go toe to toe year in, year out with these teams that you think, oh wow, this team might actually go to the finals. Nope, either the Kobe or the Spurs are in the way. So
I think the craziest is the Achilles. Like he tore his Achilles and he went back and just took the free throws.
Watching that
season
game,
was so fun too, because that's when the Dwight Steve Nash experiment really didn't work, and they were out of the playoff picture. And Kobe was like, "Fuck this! I'm 34 years old, but I'm gonna average 30." And he was ridiculous that year until he tore his Achilles.
watching that game, it was like he could have tore his Achilles like 4 or 5 times. He was going ape shit
Well,
in that game.
he was on a streak at that point where he had played do you remember this? He played like 5 games. He played the entire game, and everyone was like, "D'Antoni, what are you doing?"
yeah.
Like he had to say,
Yeah.
like Kobe, come out, yeah, shut the fuck
No.
up.
yeah.
I have 2 moments. The one is I witnessed. One was I had $400 on the game. It was the Raptors game when they came back.
Yeah, that was that year.
Yeah,
that he tore
that-
the Achilles. And
that
he had
game
he
was
had the game
insane.
tying and then the game winner.
He didn't miss. It was he rose up and that pump fake, man, is ridiculous. you can't not jump for his pump fake.
His footwork, he's the most skilled. I always say he's the most skilled. When you watch him, you're like, that's the perfect basketball player. And the grace, the finesse,
His
footwork,
form, man, is
his
stupid.
form, the perfect elbow.
Well, we talked about this one the other day with that Celtics series of Game 7.
Yeah.
Even though like he didn't have the great, like Pau Gasol probably was the standard of that game. Just
And
that
Lamar Odom.
just that series and like his last title and took down that Boston Big Three. That was
I was here.
I think we
Yeah,
we were all here at Bo's house.
We played
And-
outside at halftime.
Yeah.
and also this is like on the other side, Jeremy Lin when Linsanity was happening and he had that game against Kobe and like that was something like he did it against Kobe. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like that was just such an insane moment just to do it against a player like that and that this whole career really it's just like I said before, ever since I was a basketball fan, he was just there and he was always like what I wanted my team to be. Even though I wasn't rooting for him to win, it's like I wish we could have.
I wish we
something
had
like
our
that.
Kobe.
Yeah,
Right. The last
We
game
had
I went
Gallinari.
to, and Wilson Chandler.
Yeah,
Now
don't
he's on the
forget about
Nets. The last basketball game I went to with my dad before he passed away was Knicks Lakers, and it was the year
No way, you saw Kobe.
It was the year he was averaging 35. He had scored 81 a couple weeks before. Dropped 40 in 3 quarters, didn't play the fourth.
That's crazy.
New York fans booing him in the first quarter, MVP by the fourth.
That's
so
crazy.
when he drops 61 against the Knicks too, same thing. Like
Yeah, he had the
Kobe
record
broke
for
the
a little
record,
while.
yeah.
Apparently he blames Spike Lee for that.
I saw
Yeah,
that
I
post.
saw
Man,
that.
it's
Said
funny. This shit was for you. Was because of you. or
Yeah,
some shit.
he's like, I was going to take it easy.
Get fucking Spike Lee out of there, man. Seriously. Reggie Miller. I mean, this guy is just talking so much shit and he's not doing anything. He's just,
He needs to just
he
stop.
needs to chill out. Just sit there and, you got all the money in the
But
world.
my
Sit there and
personal
look fancy.
favorite Kobe moment is bang. Mike Breen's bang against the Suns.
Yeah.
That game, he knew it was going in.
Mike Breen had the comment too. Is like he sucked the gravity out. He had that one too, didn't he? He just sucked the gravity out of the stadium.
Probably,
When he
yeah.
went on the baseline, went reverse.
Yeah.
That broke my heart. The listening to
Breen,
Mike
yeah.
Breen talk
That
about
sucks
it, and
up.
he's like, I just don't feel like broadcasting today.
Yeah.
He was crying, choked up. Oh, that breaks your heart. That's the one that I was like, oh man.
Wait, real quick. The last one I wanted to say was when it's a video that resurfaced, and I heard the backstory on this when he ran through Pau Gasol in the Olympics to send Pau Gasol a message because he did so poorly in the finals the year before, and then to start the season, Kobe hung his gold medal in his locker.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Hearing that story, man.
That was 2008.
He's crazy. He's nice,
the
man.
Lou Williams when he took all the team's Kobe's.
Oh, yeah.
because they soft.
That shit is so funny,
No,
man.
Kobe hating his teammates, especially in those final years, those videos were fantastic.
It's
man.
desered.
I love
sucked.
that video of all them celebrating and Kobe just staring off into the distance. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I could just fight these guys.
They said legit he would open up practices with elbowing Sasha Vujovic every practice.
Well, the video of Kyrie talking shit to him,
Yeah,
And
then
it's
he
like, if
he
we play
claps him.
1-on-1, you're gonna have to guard me. And Kobe's like, so? And then when they met up that first time that season, he fucking locked him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
funny as
Dude.
shit, man.
And he says to him, he's like, you're gonna be telling the ref, that's a foul. Kobe's fouling me. And apparently he used to study refs' positionings in the half court to know what he could get away with. That he
That's
would
absurd.
foul players because he knew the field of vision would be blocked.
That's
so he tells
absurd.
Kyrie, he's like, you're gonna be telling the ref he's fouling me.
Absolute genius.
He's a
Yeah, he's the
dog,
man.
dude.
Or in
And,
T-Mac when he said like he hurt his back, so Kobe elbowed him in the back and took him out of the game. Like that's something where like at the time like we're something where you've been like
He's a scumbag.
Yeah,
Prick.
but now like looking back on it, it's like that's Kobe.
Yeah, it's a Kobe moment.
That's
Yeah, when Nick Young broke his finger in practice, and he's like, "Yo, Kobe, chill. I broke my finger," and he just kept throwing him hard passes. Like,
You see
Kobe won a finals with a broken finger.
Yeah.
You see that video when he dislocated his finger and he went to the bench and like
he just popped
the
it.
athletic trainer was like, all right, 1, 2, 3, pop, and then
just
like,
got
all
right
man,
back. Yeah.
let's go.
He really
Like it
embodied
didn't happen.
You could talk about this forever. You
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
can.
the
It's
Mamba
so sad.
mentality. But you know what? As long as the NBA keeps going strong and they keep growing, his legacy will never die.
Yeah.
He's always going to have a major story
were-
within the NBA.
We're so blessed that we got to see Kobe.
Yeah.
And like I'm upset that we didn't get to see Jordan. I mean, we kind of saw Jordan, but not to where we remember him.
Wizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we got Kobe and
Well,
LeBron.
Shannon Sharp was like, Kobe wasn't afraid of anything. Played Jordan when he was retiring. He's like, here, hold this 50 on your way out.
Shannon Sharp, man. I want more funny memories of Kobe to come out, man.
Well, yeah, that was the thing. Like, no one was like making jokes about it. So that's like kind of speaks to
Hopefully
the
soon they
respect
will.
people have.
Like-
But no, like, some of the jokes that have happened have been like pretty funny. It's like Kobe about to drop 50 on Moses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's just like it's kind of
You have to laugh in a
yeah,
situation like
some
this.
things like that.
Yeah, I saw one. It's like Angel says, I bet none of the Angels can drop 50 on me. And it's like Kobe's like poking his head up.
Yeah,
I saw one of him shooting baskets into halos. And
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, this new guy just doesn't stop.
This new guy.
But yeah, we all say goodbye to Kobe Bryant, but like I said, he's going to be with us because we watched him play.
R.I.P. Bean.
All right, let's move on to our next story here. It's actually kind of a crazy new movie that's developing. Apparently, Jodie Foster is rumored to direct a true story about the theft of the Mona Lisa. And I was just talking about this with somebody the other day. I was like, somebody stole the Mona Lisa once?
That got stolen?
Yeah, snagged
I
it.
had no idea.
Yeah.
And they got it back?
Yeah, they got it back.
That's big ups to whoever got back.
I haven't done because I've only been told by other people how this happened. I haven't really researched it, but apparently it was 3 Italian guys. That was in the article. I want to say that one of them kept it in his apartment for like 10 years
What the hell?
and then just
was gone
decided
for that
to
long?
yeah, just decided to give it back.
I'm blown away right now. I had no idea this thing got stolen.
Yeah,
No
but the
idea.
article kind of said that it's going to be a bit revisionist, where I guess you have to spice it up,
oh yeah,
make it a wacky heist movie.
That's some cinema flair to it. Yeah,
The trip lines going over trip lines.
just make it like Ocean's 8, or Ocean's 11, or
Yeah.
one of those. Yeah, Mona Lisa, overrated painting.
You were. Once again, I knew you were going to say that. I was going to bring this in with you. Like, you think the Mona Lisa is overrated, right? Apparently, this is the story that propelled it into superstardom. This is what really made people
Theft.
recognize. Yeah, the theft.
How long ago was this?
1911.
Oh, that's why I don't know about it.
Oh,
Oh yeah, of course, right?
That's a long time.
Oh, sue me. I don't know about the Mona Lisa got stolen.
it's definitely not the real one.
You don't know about
They-
common stories that happen in the world of what we talk about on the podcast.
Try me.
the guy traced it and gave back the fake one. He still has the real one,
Hey.
or his family
Hey.
does.
He traced
He
it.
photocopied it.
Yeah.
Gave it back.
He photoshopped it in 1912.
No, he just did he redid it.
You did it with
You
trace
sketched
paper?
it. No, you sketched it.
Yeah,
You know, he eyeballed it.
Sketched it.
here you go. Here's the back, the real
the
one.
Mr. Krabs.
Do you know how
dollar.
small it is?
It is very small. Yeah, it's not a big
Smaller
painting.
than people think.
It took him like 10 years to paint it too.
It's that small?
Yeah.
I would have thought
10
it was like the size of
years?
this table.
I'm pretty sure it took like somebody look
yeah.
that up. Teddy, look that up. How long did it take Leonardo da Vinci to paint the Mona Lisa?
What's the guesses?
I want to say 10.
I'm saying 8.
So I love what Michael K. You ever hear him say A-Rod playing in Texas was like the Mona Lisa hanging in a garage?
That's amazing. I'm gonna use that for everything. That's
Yeah.
Denis Villeneuve. That's Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Mona Lisa hanging in the garage.
That's a great expression.
That's Mike Trout right now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's Mike
That
Trout.
dude's in the attic.
4 years.
Okay.
That's still a
still,
long
yeah.
time. What was he doing?
He's probably doing Da Vinci stuff.
1503 to 1507.
You got a lot going on.
And he died in 1519.
That guy really.
Now who's
just
going to
didn't
play the
stop.
Mona Lisa? You got to have like a voice. You know, the guys in the apartment and the voice is like, return
It's
me.
like the.
Return to slab.
I would say like David Lynch. I would want to see David Lynch voice of Mona Lisa.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
And it's all improvised.
So Jodie Foster's directing?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Any casting so far?
I like a good heist movie.
No.
Or this is just in the
this is
developments?
early stages. Yeah, but
Right.
I'm saying make one of them Brad Pitt.
just make them the Italian guys from Inglourious Basterds. Dominic DeCoco, Gorlami, and I forget the third.
Make him American Italian, though. That'll be funny.
Like,
Margherita.
he knows Italian, but
Hey, we gotta get this
Get the picture. We got to get out of here.
Oh, she ain't got any eyebrows.
You see the new emoji release with the Italian,
Yeah, I
like,
saw that.
what do you call that?
Italians, we won.
They had the
It's like, really,
expression
man?
for it.
Yeah, it's
I
the
forget what it is.
What's the fucking matter with
What's
you?
the-
That's how- anytime somebody does
Yeah.
that, that's what
That's
I picture.
Civ in The Sopranos.
yeah.
I want to know how this heist happened. It's probably so simple. It's like going at nighttime.
Yeah, there's no
just go-
Did you read
security
the
back
article?
in the day.
No, I didn't read it.
What's security systems in
I didn't have time.
1911? It's like
Yeah,
a
right?
guy with like a musket.
Yeah.
Huh? 1911.
And those red lines.
They didn't have the
No
red
way.
lines in
No,
1911.
1911?
That tech goes back.
No, it's like a
1911.
tripwire with a bell.
It's like,
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's in here.
Yeah, like Aaron said, there's probably a musket. And he's like, wait. 90 seconds. It's got to clean it out. You know, got to.
Well, that's why I always say if I was born in like the 1600s, I'm a criminal. I'm not living a normal life. I'm going to become a pirate or an outlaw. Because that
100%.
life sucks. First of all,
100%.
you're probably going to die of disease when you're 30 anyway.
Yeah.
So might as well. I won't be like
Optimistic.
killing innocent people, but I'll rob banks and shit.
Yeah, I would totally.
I
rob
thought about
that.
doing that
Dead.
now. No, I'm kidding.
You want to be modern pirates?
Yo, we can do it.
Pirating's got a way more difficult.
I'll be
Yeah,
the
it's
driver.
all on the internet. It's in movies now.
I'll be the driver.
No, but actual pirates.
Like
Now,
shit.
where would we
that.
station? Off of Long Island or
She's a
Somali?
You mean the captain?
Yeah, we just
Oh, you meant like actually be on a ship and like take
no
over ships.
actual pirates. Like we
like we traveled
robbed
to new land.
the ferry that goes to Fire Island.
We stick
take
They
over
had
like
nothing on there.
we
You
take
can-
everyone's iPhone.
Give me all your
Take
white
all their
claws.
beach hats.
Your white claws and
tank tops
burger
and your white
buns.
claws, yeah.
Burger
beach
buns.
chairs.
And your drugs.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that'd be funny.
That-
That'd be like wacky pirates. You know?
Hey, if
like
we did that, it'd give them a nice memory too.
Hey, remember those
yeah,
times
like,
those pirates?
Time those pirates took my LSD.
Well, we got to dress like old timey pirates.
and
So
talk
I need
like
to.
them, too.
So
I need
now
a
I need to
parrot.
get fucking scurvy
Yeah.
and an eye patch.
You're basically you have to be Willem Dafoe.
Someone needs a peg leg. I'm sorry.
I shot you the parrot on the shoulder.
I get the rum.
I'll be the.
Who's getting the big hat?
I'll be the seaman.
We need like the girl that's dressed like a boy, and then you're a girl?
Yeah.
Takes the hat off.
Yeah. She's like, this is a job for a woman.
What's that
pirate."
from? Oh, that's from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Every
right?
From,
movie
like,
that takes
every
place
movie
in like the
that
past.
Six dudes and a girl.
Yeah, that's all. What else is there?
Pirate's booty.
That's how pirates talk, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to what's trending.
No, we have Fast and Furious.
No, the trailer the trailer comes out tomorrow.
Thank God. Oh,
We have the teaser, but
I was gonna say, what the hell did I watch then?
I bumped that because we only had 5
I
stories.
fucking hate
Yeah,
those
bump
movies.
it. Yeah, take it.
I didn't even click.
That
on
You
it.
guys
teaser
wanna-
ruined the whole movie
Do you guys
already.
want to take guesses on what the trailer is? What's going to happen in the trailer?
Some
Let's
fast-
pretend we saw the trailer early.
Okay.
All right.
So, new Fast 9 trailer. That was cool.
Yeah.
Don's back.
Yeah, racing on the sun.
Yeah, I don't know how they're pulling that one off,
It's-
but
It's amazing.
the technology has improved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Fast 8 the one when they're on the ice?
Tyrese had that funny line.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vin
it's where
Diesel.
Rock
He
moves
didn't want to go
authority.
back, but god damn it, he had to go back for one last
He
time.
has to, man. One
Yeah.
more heist.
One more.
Now he's got a kid, too.
Yeah.
He's dying.
He's got actual family this time.
He's dying this one.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Oof.
They ruined it.
How did they ruin it? What are you, one of those, like, it used to be about the racing.
It was.
Yeah, and then it got better.
Yeah.
Like, I miss when it was
I miss a
awful.
nice drag race, you know?
You hate these movies, right?
Oh, they are the absolute worst. Like the first one, it's
You
like,
don't
oh,
like
it was
fun.
pretty cool. Not, but it's
You're a
been.
fun
This
sucker.
is going to be the 9th time that Vin Diesel gets into racing shenanigans.
You
I don't
suck
want
the
to
fun
see
out
it.
of the building whenever you walk in.
No, see, that they're a heist team now, Nash. They don't really race.
I saw the one with the oil tank.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think that's Fast.
6.
Yeah.
Oil tank. Which one's that?
The one where they like take the oil tank off the back of the truck in the beginning of the movie.
You didn't like that?
That wasn't good for you? That wasn't fun for you?
What about the one with the safe?
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift is underrated.
I'm okay.
All right.
I'm all right.
I'm fine. All right, let's go to what's trending.
Tickle Me Elmo is the hardest thing this Christmas.
Former Beatle John Lennon, who was 40, was shot and killed last week.
And this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
When was the last time you saw a Chevrolet in Tokyo?
Is this a new segment?
It is, yeah. You didn't hear? Oh,
No,
It doesn't listen till the end.
No, I listen. I work, and then I forget about it when I go home.
Ooh, Rand Paul is trending. Haven't heard that name in a while. Refusing to read Rand Paul's question, apparently.
Don't Rand Paul's trending.
That's number one.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, all right.
Sierra's trending.
Ooh, new song?
Ivanka Trump's no.
Congratulations are in order for Sierra and Russell Wilson for a baby. Oh, good for them.
Seattle.
Great
I'm
Seattle.
coming back. Whatever.
Dude, kid. I can't imagine, man.
Yeah, they're rich.
One's futures, though.
Wow.
Wow.
Hummer. Let's see what Hummer is.
So it's only 2.
GMC Hummer EV is confirmed. Up to 1,000 horsepower. 11,500
Yeah, I heard they were making a new
feet.
Hummer.
0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
The Hummer? I thought we were over that as a
I missed the
society.
Hummer, man.
You missed the Hummer?
I would love to have a Hummer.
I'm over the
You're a
Hummer.
Hummer guy. You have to be a certain type of
Yeah.
build and
Oh,
personality.
I'm a Hummer guy.
What, trying to prove a point every
Yeah.
second of the day?
You're
so
a
you drive
Tesla
a
guy.
Hummer?
No, I'm thinking about a different Hummer, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep, I knew you were going to go there. But
What else is
Well,
there?
Sebastian Stan is trending at number 1 for me. Apparently, he's throwing some shade at the end of the TV show that he just shot.
the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Why? Cherry Coke is trending, too. That's a hell of a drink.
Yes, it is.
I hate soda.
Oh, but you got to like
You're all about your dark sodas. You love
a
the
nice
Big
cherry
beer guy.
Coke at the fucking theater. That's the best drink you got.
Dr. Pepper. I mean, I've seen you ooze over a Dr. Pepper.
A nice Dr. Pepper is one of the true delights of this world we live on.
Dr. Pepper.
A nice cold Dr. Pepper.
Okay, so apparently this tweet looks like it's... Everyone's saying it's Sebastian Stan, but it looks like a burner.
Ooh, I love a good burner
Me too.
controversy.
So the tweet is together until the end of the line. Marvel UK and Ireland tweeted out together until the end of the line. It was a picture of Cap and Bucky when Cap was still little. And then somebody responded together until the end of the line or until bad, inconsistent, out of character writing turned Steve Rogers into his own antithesis. Shouldn't it be together until the end of the lie?
What?
But people are saying that this is coming from Sebastian Stan.
Together until the end of the line, or until bad, inconsistent, out of character writing turns Steve Rogers into his own. Is that the criticizing the end of Endgame?
Oh, he posted that on his Instagram story.
Oh.
That screenshot. No, I think he's criticizing, it might be the TV show.
No, he's talking about Steve Rogers.
I can't even find
Oh,
the
okay.
post.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I guess he's criticizing the end of Steve and Bucky's story. You think he's mad he didn't get the shield?
Maybe.
I'd be tight.
Yeah, I mean, him and John Boyega really throwing shade at Disney. He's probably sick of it too. It's like, after this series, I'm done.
Why is Wolverine trending?
Filming for The Batman has begun. With a simple photo of a clapperboard, director Matt Reeves officially confirmed that filming for The Batman is underway.
So this is the new segment.
Mortal Kombat Joker has arrived.
You gotta get on your phone, man. Let's see
Yeah,
what's
what you doing?
trending.
You guys are
Just shout out
John Boyega just tweeted, "Welcome, Mr. Stan. Welcome."
Let's go.
And he posted a gif of Palpatine cackling.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck, yo. Boyega doesn't give a fuck anymore. So, I'll explain this to you, Nash. He went on a not a tirade, but
Yeah,
he was-
explain for Nash.
a couple weeks ago, he was just shitting
segment.
on the new Star Wars. He was shitting on fans,
Know this.
everybody. And not naming names, but you could tell that he was very upset with how his character ended up in these movies. So he just tweeted to the other Disney guy who's complaining, "Welcome." So they're going to war.
Whoa.
How like a good war.
Star Wars War?
And Marvel.
Waffles is trending. The great waffle versus pancake debate. Where do you stand?
That's
Waffles.
what's trending?
Waffles all day. Pancakes is just a slab of fucking starch and
Aaron Gordon has committed
Carbs.
to the dunk contest.
A slab of
talking
starch
about-
and
gross.
carbs.
I hate pancakes.
How
With
many
passion.
weeks until Nash refers to you as a slab of starch and carbs?
I hope not.
Pancakes.
No.
You won't do that, right?
Every
No,
time you
I think we-
describe...
What the hell is wrong with you?
You spilled. I didn't know that was empty.
Didn't spill anything.
It came over on me.
I wanted you to scream like it was hot. And then we find out... And then it's not hot.
There's nothing in it.
I was expecting a hot bath,
I'm suing.
a coffee bath.
I'm suing.
What were we talking about?
Pancakes versus waffles. I think it's pancakes.
Don't.
Waffles.
Waffles.
I'd say a great pancake is better than a great waffle. But waffles have
Nothing
more.
to it.
Waffles have more consistency. You can make a terrible pancake. You can burn it. You can, like you said, sometimes it just feels like a big. But a pancake made with love, little
a
Mickey
fluffy
Mouse
pancake.
ears.
Mm-hmm.
My
Strawberry.
buddy John Mack.
Go
shout
get
out
red
John.
red velvet.
He
pancakes.
makes good pancakes.
He makes waffles and puts peanut butter and jelly on them, and he
Yes,
got me
does.
into it. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, I had an idea the other day. I was making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I had these pretzels.
Oh God.
And I was
I
thinking,
don't like where this is going.
no,
Pretzel?
jelly, no jelly, peanut butter and pretzel sandwich on a toast. Because you ever have a peanut butter pretzel? It's delicious. Now just put that on a sandwich.
Yeah, now you get
Too much
bread and
carbs.
pretzel,
yeah, too much carbs.
Well, I didn't do it, but I thought
Would you sell it at a restaurant?
like a fancy the soft pretzel,
That's a
a
That's
soft
a very,
pretzel on a peanut butter.
That's an LA high end at the top of the highest tower.
$13.
Did you guys see Always Be My Maybe?
That's
the
the,
Keanu Reeves Ali Wong
Netflix
movie.
one, yeah.
You should watch it. It's hilarious. They go to like this high end LA restaurant, and all the food is just like it's not food. It's like we brought air from a different country. You have to, like, breathe it in. It's really pretentious.
Oh my god.
That would be served at that restaurant.
Like in Parks and Rec when they go to the sushi restaurant that is only made from fish owned by celebrities. Josh Groban's there. He's like, I'll have the tuna.
What's that club they go to too that Tom takes them?
Oh, and
Where
it's
the
like, I'll have a
drinks are
glass of whiskey, and they put lotion on his hand.
and they give them drinks that are just like mist. And it's
Oh, I'm trying
It's
to
like,
think.
here are your shots, and they just take a picture.
that's good stuff.
Wow. That's killing me that I can't remember that.
Nash, you haven't pointed out anything trending.
I said Aaron Gordon. He committed to the dunk contest.
Oh, that's cool.
Vanilla Coke is trending too. That's a hell of a drink also. Remember Vanilla Coke, guys?
Vanilla Coke stinks.
You stink.
There is something hilarious here. Apparently, the Lakers, in tribute of Kobe, they posted a picture of him and his daughter, and all the other NBA teams are responding with a purple and gold heart, except the New York Knicks, who respond with a gold and purple heart. Everyone else went purple and gold, and the Knicks went gold and purple.
The Knicks
and
suck.
somebody captioned it as like, the Knicks always messing some shit up.
They really are. Yo, that tweet you put out yesterday, or you favorited it, the one with Jay-Z. Jay's always he's always
like
looking
he's
for the assassin. Yo, I
the
was
assassin.
dying.
He does look like that. He's
What
like,
the hell's
which
a Gary-
one of these motherfuckers?
What the hell is Leonard Fournette doing in that brunch?
I don't know. He's famous.
Yeah, but he's a football player. And he's worth like $10 million. All those guys are worth like billions. He weasels his way
athletes could get in.
He weaseled his
who was
way
there?
into
Benny
that.
the Butcher was there.
No, really?
Yeah, the Griselda dudes. Yeah, it's a big lunch.
Butcher!
It's a big. The Butcher come.
He deserves it though.
Well, I
Leonard
mean,
Fournette?
that'd be awkward.
Or no, Benny the Butcher.
Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, he deserves it.
But Leonard Fournette doesn't. He's like a professional athlete.
It's only worth like $15 million.
Yeah, whoa.
Nah, he ruined my fantasy season. That's why I hate him.
He had a good year this year, no?
Who's
Yeah,
worth
okay,
more?
yeah.
Look that up. Leonard Fournette or Meek Mill? Because Meek Mill's in that picture too.
Yeah, Meek Mill's worth like, I don't know, I'm not even guessing.
Yeah, over here, Meek Mill's net worth. Let's move on to fan questions here. As Teddy looks that up.
14 million. Like I bet you Leonard Fournette's worth like 30.
Yeah, look that
His
up.
rookie contract is worth more than $14 million.
Who does
alone.
Leonard
He was
Fournette play
drafted
for?
top fucking
The
10.
Jags.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Okay.
10 million. Okay.
Wow, you nailed
I
it.
did.
All right.
But his rookie deal was probably worth. He's probably making 10 a year, at least.
No, okay. I just thought he was random. Is he random? Can we agree that he's random?
No.
No?
Yeah.
What?
In that group?
An athlete?
He's not even like he's not like
He's
know that
group,
group-
He's a
group of guys.
B-list athlete.
I feel like you
like
guys.
Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, guys
Yeah.
like that. Those are the running backs you want to have at your brunch.
They probably said no.
Lev Bell, like those are
Lev Bell. Ew.
he's one of the best backs in the
He
league.
had a terrible season.
Yeah, because we don't have an offensive line, and Adam
line.
Gase is not getting him a coach.
Oh.
How'd you guys do? You're wasting Saquon's career.
Pretty terribly. Well, I'm not in denial about it.
That's for the fan to decide.
People you call up to the show, you better be ready. That's what you're supposed to do. Sitting there arguing and you're trying to spell your name and all of this other stuff. It's not your show, it's my show. I'm giving you the opportunity to speak your mind. Don't call up here unless you got something to say.
All right, let's go to questions here from San Alton. How's it going, fellas? Fan from Manchester here. I heard you guys briefly talking football, soccer to you guys, a couple times. Do you follow any English Premier League teams, European teams? If so, who are your favorite teams' players?
Yeah. I used to like Arsenal because I liked Robin Van Persie.
Don't
But
Like,
I haven't watched
well,
in a
like,
while.
And like
He's so
he doesn't like it?
dismissive of fan questions, yeah.
Well, no,
You're like,
it's-
hey, Sam, that's his name.
not the question itself.
I don't really
My
watch
reaction-
football
I don't
anymore.
watch soccer.
Do a little accent. Aye, Sam from Manchester.
A couple of years ago, I used to play FIFA crazy, and I was really into Man U when it was Wayne Rooney, Falcao.
Whoa, that's like a decade ago.
Yeah, it was like
No, that's
like 3 years ago.
Wayne
3 years
Rooney
ago.
and Falcao. Did they play together?
Yeah, on Man U.
Okay.
So yeah, I was a big Man U fan. Now I'm a big Liverpool fan.
What?
Who's that guy
all
on
I use on
Liverpool
FIFA,
that's
Liverpool.
filthy?
What?
The Egyptian guy?
Salah.
Salah. He's unbelievable, that
Yeah,
guy.
he's good.
Waxed me a couple days ago.
He is unbelievable. Yeah, I used to
Dropped
play
like 5
with
on him.
Chelsea a lot in FIFA, and I used to use Frank Lampard, and I think Drogba was a
He's
part
their
of that
manager
team.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Well,
know that.
I feel like a lot of American soccer fans they pick players over
Yeah, definitely.
clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like I know so
Well,
many Neymar fans, Ronaldo fans, Messi fans, obviously.
That's exactly how it is overseas with basketball.
Yeah.
With that's what Kobe did.
well, no, that's basketball in America too. It kind of shifted to where they
Follow the players more.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
branded the players.
Oh, yeah.
Every other sport is,
It's
there are
regional.
no Mike Trout fans.
No.
If you're a Yankee
Yeah.
fan, you might respect his game and appreciate he's the best, but that's why like Mike Trout, you can probably walk down the street. But in basketball, a lot of
You're an
people are
icon,
Kobe
yeah.
fans, or they were LeBron fans, or they're Curry fans.
It's just so hard to promote in baseball when there's 162 games. I mean, when can you even do a photo shoot when that's basically a year-round sport?
It's also baseball was also huge
close
when the
to
other
it.
two popular sports were boxing and horse racing. So that was their biggest competition for decades.
What?
Like, let's watch the baseball game, or
Oh,
let's
baseball.
go watch a horse.
Bet on the ponies.
Yeah, right. So
That was
now
big though
it's-
back in the day.
The
You
NFL
guys
is
want to go bet on
clearly-
some ponies?
It was big. Horse racing's actually fun.
Let's go to Aqueduct.
I mean, the NFL is clearly the biggest sport. NBA's probably, in terms of revenue, I think the MLB still makes enough. But in terms of the zeitgeist, the NBA, like you said, it's all these guys are big stars. But for soccer, my team would be Man City. I don't watch them as much as I used to. I watched during like the Yaya Toure days and Vincent Kompany. But I always say I want to watch more, but I never do.
All my soccer references are from like 2015 when I played FIFA.
Same. I'm like Yaya Toure in the midfield.
I love watching.
Frank Ribery still good? He was nasty. Is he still
Yo,
around?
Bayern Munich was my
That,
team, man.
Iniesta, huh?
Dude, and Aaron Robin, too. That was my
Oh.
guy. Dude, he used to have the
France?
Jets.
Sick.
No, he played for Bayern Munich. He played across Ribery.
Didn't they play in France together too? French?
No, he's Dutch.
That big three. That was the Lemanowski.
Oh yeah, with Van Persie.
Ribery and Ian Robin.
Yeah, they were nice.
If I had the ball top of the key, I'm scoring.
Well, Neuer in the goal, too. You couldn't score on him.
Mm.
I don't know if he's still good, right?
Yeah.
We're lucky enough to have a good women's team too. I mean,
Oh, yeah, we fuck you guys up on that.
yeah,
Yeah.
any country can get it.
Don't
Woman,
come see it.
yeah.
I wish the U.S. team. I wish the men's U.S. team was nice.
Well, you think if all of our best athletes from every sport just played soccer, we would be the best?
I think so.
Well, he says it's interesting to hear an American's perspective on the sport that dominates the world, but it's not as popular in the U.S. I wish that was the case.
That's a great.
that our
That's a
best,
great line.
Yeah,
That's so true.
I wish our best athletes were playing soccer. You know, that'd be cool. I always said, like, imagine Darrell Revis, just the reaction time, the footwork, the quickness. He'd be an awesome soccer player.
Yeah.
Guys like that.
Any
Kobe.
football player.
Russell Westbrook? Fucking
Yeah, imagine Russell
Odell
Westbrook as
Beckham.
a striker, as a midfielder. Yeah, Odell Beckham. These, it's not the same with the infrastructure. That's their life over there for a lot of these guys, especially in like Latin America, where they start playing when they're.
It's hot all year round, man. It's all they can play football. Well, no, it's pretentious. They can play soccer all year round. where they
I
love.
hate that. That's one of the biggest fucking when people are like, "Oh, it's football, not soccer." No, it's soccer because
soccer
that's
here,
in
guys.
our country. Like that's what we call it. So
it's
don't tell us
football.
how to fucking call the game. It's soccer.
our football. We run it.
That's like they call fries crisp, and oh no, it's not crisp, it's fries. No, for them it's crisps. Fucking assholes.
They call them that?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I know somebody from Australia that the shrimp on the barbie, it's a rumor. They don't say it there. It's prongs on the barbie.
Well, because all your Australian knowledge is from Outback.
That's my true. Yo, I swear to God, so
Crocodile
true.
Dundee.
So
Yeah.
true.
Shout out. Actually, I need to make a shout out to somebody, Mrs. Smith. The Long Island boys say hello.
Mrs. Smith.
She listens in Australia.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's up? All right. There
Do
you
you
go.
watch Australian football, Mrs. Smith?
Yeah, we talked about that last week, right?
Because I'm going to start watching.
If we can, is there a channel?
Can you
where
bet
watch
on it?
that? No, I bet on that.
Yeah, that's
That's how
the
you
question,
win, man.
yeah.
Blind money.
I'll bet on anything.
That's not the ponies, man.
You'd have to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning. Like,
Put the bet, go to sleep, wake. That's the best bet you can make.
Mm-hmm.
You wake
So
up.
you don't stress about
I
it.
have
Yeah, I lost
nightmares.
money.
Nightmares.
I was killing it at blackjack last week.
Oh my god. I had a bet in last night.
Oh, let's see. Here we go.
All right. Well,
What was
while
the
he
bet?
gets that
I'm
up,
not even
I
looking
guess-
at it.
No,
Oh well, I'm looking at my account.
reveal it right now.
I'm looking at my account.
Now that we're on the sports subject, could I tell you guys about a quick dream I had? Really quick. I was playing quarterback.
Oh, please. It was 100 to win 700.
Did you win?
I'm looking.
We're getting so off track here.
I want to see if Teddy wins.
Well, real quick, I was playing quarterback.
You got it? Let's go.
Oh.
That's great. That's phenomenal. It made my day.
Oh, it's awesome.
What was the bet?
I'll say
It was it was
No, they're
Spurs
ruining
plus
the show
5.5,
right now.
Blazers to win, and OKC -2.
All right, fan question.
Let's go,
Wow,
Ted.
that's a big win. I'm so happy right now.
This question here from Matthew Sampson.
What's up, Matt?
Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, and Christopher Nolan pick one of their filmographies to be deleted from history forever.
This kid's in pure ecstasy right now.
Nolan.
All right, Ted, you want to take this? Nolan?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can recreate Batman. You can't recreate what the other guys
Tarantino,
did.
get the fuck out of here.
No,
What was it again?
It's weird.
Tarantino, Scorsese, or Nolan?
Nolan.
One has to be gone forever.
Bye, Nolan.
Well, because
Really?
my
Well, yeah.
they both
Bye.
have one of my. They both have
You
like a
didn't get Memento.
top 10 movie of all time for me. It's Dark Knight, Bastards, and Goodfellas. So who has the stronger secondary? I guess
Dark
2,
Knight.
3, 4. Nolan. No, yeah, Nolan's
The other
gone.
guys, Nolan,
Scorsese's.
Scorsese, you have to keep because he's made more films. Than
And over a
both of
span
them
of
combined.
40 years, there's
Yeah.
something there for.
You can't recreate what they did, though.
Hmm?
You can't recreate what Scorsese and
Neither
Tarantino
no, I mean
did.
Inception, fucking Memento. You can't really recreate that.
Well,
either.
yeah, you guys. First of all, you two are sleeping on Nolan.
Bye, Nolan.
But I think
Bye.
more of my
for
favorites
you.
come from the other two. Now,
Oh, Tarantino.
Yeah, but that's your boy.
Yeah, but these other two are my day ones.
Okay.
now does
Fair
there, is
enough.
it
It's
like
like us three.
is it
Right,
like
Tarantino's my Teddy.
is it like a yes yeah,
See that coming.
yesterday?
I'm like, whoa, that just hurt me personally.
Is it like a yesterday scenario where that creates a ripple effect? So if not the Dark Knight, maybe like the MCU as we know it doesn't exist.
Right? Yeah.
Without Martin Scorsese, the
wasn't part of
Joker
the
never
question.
gets made.
Well, you're not thinking far enough. You would have rubbed the genie and
Yeah.
said, Nolan, get the fuck out of here. And then all of a sudden,
You can't answer questions like that, though. 'cause then
Fox.
it's
We
like
have
a
the
black
X-Men
hole.
universe. That's the only thing.
I can live with that.
Yeah, Nash doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Nash is like less superhero movies and less Nolan.
Thank you. Where do I sign?
Now put Villeneuve instead of Tarantino. What are you doing?
Nolan, see ya. Nolan, take a hike, kid.
Sorry, Nolan. I like you.
I love you. The tougher one for me would be like Marty Villeneuve and like maybe Paul Thomas Anderson. That to me, I'd be like, because I just watched The Master the other night.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
He's another one. He's pretty much perfect with everything he does. This question here from Drew Woods. Hey, Nerd Soup, in your head canon, what movie characters from different movies are actually the same character? For example, in my head, Channing Tatum in Step Up and Coach Carter are the same person, or Benedict Cumberbatch in 1917 and War Horse are the same person.
This one's so Matthew McConaughey.
And
is
everything.
the same in
Yeah,
everything.
I agree.
Jason Bateman is the same in everything.
Joe Pesci in Goodfellas and Casino is the same person. Nobody
Yeah.
could tell me differently.
Well, people say like the Titanic and
The ship?
no, what's
You
the
could
other?
say the ship from Titanic.
Oh,
and the
Pirates
ship
of the
from Captain
Caribbean.
Phillips.
No, Gatsby, like Leo, like that's the same character. You ever see
Yeah, kind
that
of.
theory?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Brad Pitt in Once Upon a Time and in Inglourious Bastards kind of remind me of.
We had the same accent.
Same accent.
I guess Leo might have been. Rick Dalton's an ancestor of Calvin Candy. 'Cause
Yeah.
they both similar accent. You know, that southern twang.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, that's interesting.
Daniel Craig and Logan Lucky and Knives Out, very similar.
Oh, Seth Rogen and everything.
Well, he's a comedian.
Yeah.
They got
No.
Adam Sandler and Uncut Gems and Happy Gilmore. His career just took a turn.
Oh, wow, that's a good question.
Oh, we had another
See?
one here from Eli L. I'm just gonna say Eli L.
Eli
Hey, guy.
L.
I'm a big Nerd Soup guy.
Thank you.
Been listening for a while. Was wondering if you guys were fans of MF Doom.
Hey.
If so, can we get some top fives, albums, songs, bars? My top 5 albums: Vaudeville Villain, Mad Villainy, Food, Doomsday, Mouse and the Mask. I've never heard Mouse and the Mask.
Either have I.
No.
Food is my favorite.
Out of those, Vaudeville Villain is definitely... Well, no, Mad Villainy the best, but Vaudeville Villain's my favorite. And best bar, I mean, we can go all day with Doom bars. As I reminisce, never forgot when I was very broke, shot the Henny straight, couldn't afford to cop a cherry Coke.
Oh.
I gotta listen to him more.
Yeah. Coming back.
It's a good drink.
Who got more snotty flows and snotty nose and holds mics like he knows karate body blows?
Oh.
Doom is nice,
I gotta
man.
bump some Doom.
He's good.
Yeah.
Bo got me into Doom.
I'm too obsessed with Griselda right
I
now.
also like when he said, I hold the mic in your attention like two swords or maybe one with two blades on it. I was like,
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Wow, we got some smart fans. Huh?
What's your go-to, like, when you hear a sick bar, what's your go-to reaction?
yeah, I like the big woo. Like the woo!
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I do a lot.
Yeah.
We were listening to a freestyle the other day, some of the best ad-libs. A
Yeah.
lot of damn. And, some yeah!
Big L's freestyle has the best ones.
Well, I remember
we
we
said
used,
the
to,
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, they start bugging out.
we used to hang out when it was like me, you, and Stu, and you two would just start like freestyling, and like I would have to. And even though I like was terrible, Stu's ad libs
Stu's
like
the
They
worst.
will always hype
gave
you
me
up, though.
like it's like, oh, I'm pretty good at this,
Yeah.
aren't I?
Stu ad-libs you like you're Andre 3000. Doesn't matter how bad it is. He's just going to feel it.
I usually just go with the stank face, though. I hear
Yeah, stank face.
I'm even
is a
making
good
noise.
one.
I'm just like,
I've been doing the LeBron lately. That shit stank.
That shit.
Stank.
Poop
What's that emoji you've been sending around? This one. This is my face every time I hear a good bar. It's the one with the face.
the more
that one.
disgusted you
Oh
look,
yeah,
This one?
the two like steam coming out.
the more disgusted you look, the better the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
This question here from Random K Hessel. Just wanted to wish you guys a happy new year. Curb reference. That's funny.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
funny.
You guys are caught up.
No, I'm not.
Fucking hilarious.
And
I'm
also
also-
ask you guys if you would consider live streaming. I'd watch, listen to that any day. Would
I'd be
we
down.
consider it?
Yes.
Teddy
I'd be
would.
down.
I'd be down.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now what? How are we
Well,
gonna
like
do
video
this?
games?
No, like this.
Who wants to see us just hanging?
See, like, how would we do it?
Video
Though?
game stream would be cool. I don't know.
Yeah, a little Teddy box, right?
I just put
Ted
it up.
Cam.
Who would be the like most entertaining live streamer out of us?
Nash, I think.
Yeah.
I think he's the best improviser.
But would you be good? Would he be good at video games? 'Cause he kind of stinks.
Oh, you're talking about
Stinks?
video games.
You want to hear this game I had? the
Oh,
other-
I don't think it matters if you're entertaining.
Yeah.
I had
feel you have
zero.
to mix.
Absolutely, yeah,
I
you're
want
entertaining.
I
gotta
want
mix.
player of the
You gotta-
game. I want player of the game. 0 points, 15 rebounds, 13 blocks.
Wow.
I stink.
Yeah. Score some more
But
buckets.
you stink at the games that people would want to watch.
Oh, Call of Duty. I'm
Yeah.
fucking horrendous.
Right. But that would be funny.
That would be funny.
Teddy
The
and
only-
Nash bumbling and stumbling around Fortnite, yelling at each other.
Yo, let's get these guys.
I'd play.
We should. I want to do a 4-man smash one day and
Oh,
stream that. with
that would
all
be
four of us.
hilarious.
Funny.
Do like
Can
a
you do the?
7-game
Can you
series.
record the N64?
Yes.
You can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, let's go.
You get an RCA adapter, hook it up to the Elgato.
Can we do this?
We're not playing N64, buddy.
Why not?
I saw something that reminded me of you the other day so much. It was somebody that's it's like the one dude that says, "Why can't we play N64 Smash when you're when you're gearing up the Switch?" And it's like somebody being thrown out a window. I was like, "That's Aaron."
DJ Jazzy Jeff. Guy.
Why can't we play N64?
It's a classic.
I would wipe you
I could
guys
see
out.
if you were like a dominant N64 legendary player, but you're like okay.
I have more fun
You
with it though.
you would do better on the new one.
Yeah, I think so.
Actually, I played my cousin. Never played the Switch one before. Wax his ass. But I don't feel like it's too much. There's new buttons and everything. You got to learn first.
All right, Grandpa.
Well, you got to learn the buttons. You can't
that
just
was-
give me a controller.
Huh? He lifts up the glasses, squints at it.
Box or a square?
See, I would wipe you guys out in Pokemon Stadium.
Don't start.
Wiped.
Don't start.
Wiped. I have a good mix of like,
don't know
different
who to
types of. Oh,
My
give me a
best
fucking break.
Mario game was tennis. N64 game.
Tennis.
The
is
new
fun.
tennis is fun on the new one.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
Yeah, it's real fun.
You and your cousin get into
Can you
some
be
serious
cheap
games,
Luigi,
right?
Waluigi? That was my
Cam.
move.
Yeah, Cam.
He's move up to the front of the net and just
Yeah.
fucking hit everything.
Waluigi's not in Smash, but he is in tennis.
Boo is the best one in tennis.
Boo and Baby Bowser, problems.
Yeah, Boo's sneaky.
But Mario's always got the all-around.
Well, you know you're fucked when you're playing one of these games when someone picks an obscure character that you never would have picked.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like,
absolutely,
oh,
yeah.
they fucking
they
know
play.
something.
That's like an injustice when somebody would pick Harley Quinn.
Oh, remember when I used to whack your ass with Batgirl?
That's gonna be a bad game.
I don't recall that.
Beat you like 10 times in a row.
Do we have any
I would use the
witnesses?
same fucking moves. You couldn't stop it.
That's the worst. Change your moves up. I hate that. People do the
You
same
couldn't
move
stop
over
it.
and over and over again.
Yeah, but then I studied. I came back like Batman, The Dark Knight Rises.
Well, you had the game. That's
Next time he came back from college, I was like, I'm waxing.
That's on you though. You didn't. You didn't
3
keep up.
months of him just stuck.
I straight up Kobe'd you with that. I was so pissed. I was like, never.
Never happen again.
That game, I hate fighting games like that. Mortal Kombat, Injustice. Those are games where your reflexes, there's no separate. I mean, there's such a separation between good and bad players.
Oh yeah.
There's no way you could bullshit your way through that game against an elite player.
Well, I've been wanting to get into like Guitar Hero again.
I can't do it. I get my fingers cramp up too much.
We were fucking so.
We
were filthy
cramps
at
at
one
one
point.
point. Your forearm.
We were all filthy.
But nowadays, you see these new guitar, like there's like a new like I guess system on your computer you can play with the guitar. Some of these people are ridiculous, but they don't strum anymore. I don't get it. They're cheating. Like,
Yeah,
look how good I'm doing, but no, they're not never. Not
They
strumming.
basically hit that one strum when you. Can
But they're
get
not
it all
hammer-ons.
together.
It's
It's
just-
hammer-on, yeah.
No, they have it where you only just have to hit the buttons now. That's not real guitar.
No,
Hero.
it's not.
Yeah, that's
We should get the band one.
Rock Band.
Yeah.
I'll sing.
Piano.
Nash's drums.
Piano.
Wait, they have piano one?
No, Nash is singer.
I'm the singer.
No,
Nash plays
he's
drums.
yeah. I play the
that's true.
drums.
Isn't there piano in Rock Band?
No,
No.
maybe
If there was, that'd
Bass
be
and guitar.
fucking awesome.
Oh, I'll take bass.
It's on you. then.
Aaron, you
guitar.
Guitar.
I'm
I'll
the
be
Paul, I'm
I'll
the
be
Paul
drums.
McCartney of this group.
Oh fuck, I'm Ringo.
Who breaks up the band?
Hey, but you look good in your old age.
Probably me.
And you didn't
Yeah,
die.
and I'm still alive, so that's good.
We're both on the
Yeah,
same
Teddy
page.
goes solo, so you have to get someone else. It just isn't the same.
I'll never forget. Just quick
Then we
story.
come back for a reunion tour.
Do you think if we ever got famous, do you think Teddy would become that guy?
Yes.
I'm the first one to leave. Yes.
Do you really? I think
He's
you,
looking for the best situation.
I really think you have that in you.
I
I
do.
really do.
I'm not gonna lie.
That you'd change.
I
You'd
won't
be
do it,
very
though.
pretentious.
Quick story about Rock Band.
Thank God.
We're at our buddy's house, and
Nash's head can't even fit through the door. We're not even famous yet.
But I feel like Nash.
true, but I'm still here.
I don't think he's gonna get more arrogant though with Nash. I feel like that's just like a natural.
I'm not arrogant at all.
Yes, you are.
How?
Ever since you made that New Year's resolution to be really cocky this year, you just keep.
He
You
does
kept
that every
doing it.
year.
I say that every year, and I call myself a fat slob all the time.
That's your
But
point.
see, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I
you're,
can see
you're hammering home our point.
Teddy
You're doing it
is
on
going to be
purpose.
the guy that becomes. He leaves us behind.
Doesn't
and
even remember us.
He becomes huge, and then he has his fall for grace, and then he comes back.
Queen. So I'm Freddie Mercury on you.
Basically, yeah. We're just still in this room playing Smash. Guys, I fucked up.
With his four
Absolutely
kids.
That's I'm
wine
sorry
drunk.
yet.
Yeah, we're all messed up. We're like, oh, we got a fourth.
Like nothing ever changed. He
No,
just comes right
nothing
in,
ever changed.
plays with Pikachu.
So move the fuck over, Nash.
Just real quick about Rock Band. I just want to. We had it at our buddy's house, and Aaron was just in his room, in the other room, singing by himself. And he was singing. He was singing Baba O'Reilly by The Who, and he's like Teenage Wasteland. It was the funniest fucking thing trying to hear this kid sing. It
Well,
was
it's playing a
great.
guitar too, so it's kind of that's probably why.
Yeah, he had the
Can't-
mic on his head. It
Can't
was
sing and
hilarious.
do the guitar at the same time.
The other day, he sang Your Name. He was just singing to himself as he was working. He was so out of key. He's like, you can tell everybody.
Well, you got to make it your
This
own,
is your
right?
song. I was like, the first line, I didn't know what he was singing.
This Bob Dylan version.
And then he goes, what? I don't sound like Billy Joel?
In my head, I swear to God, I do.
This last question here from Michael Williams. Why does every animal, monster, creature in a movie have to roar when it's revealed? I feel like a real predator would just attack. The roar is like it's.
You gotta,
show your
jazz
dominance.
it up a little.
Imagine Godzilla was just like,
Yeah, you got to ham it. You got to ham it
Hey.
up.
He's well spoken, proper.
listen, it's nothing personal, but I just gotta let out this frustration.
Low key, the last Godzilla when he destroyed Boston, that was sick as hell.
I would totally sign up for that.
For a Godzilla, yeah. What was he doing on the East Coast?
We have no business with it.
That's a fucking forced swim for him.
That's well
I mean,
for Godzilla.
right.
Yeah,
But still, he's still gonna be pretty
It's like a
tired.
being in
He's
a pool.
definitely he's a bit sore when he got here. Maybe that's why they never show him in that Godzilla because he's
He's
exhausted.
stretching. Yeah.
Just stretching out his muscles.
If that's how I go out, I would love that. If Godzilla killed me, I'd be okay with that.
I think it's I don't know. It's kind of like the
What?
you're the person in like the movie where they're like, oh, I have to fight, I have to see it. You know, like what was that movie? The War of the Worlds, the Spielberg movie,
Yeah, what about it?
where the son leaves his family even though they find safety. He's like, but I have to see it. You know, I have to see
Oh,
it.
yeah.
That'd be you, happily being eaten by Godzilla.
Would you be A,
wouldn't?
eaten, B, stomped, or C, burnt? Because he spits out the fire. So.
Stomped.
yeah, give me
Yeah.
stomped. That's,
Yeah, I'll take stomped.
I want him to use everything he's got.
Actually,
to burn me.
I wouldn't mind being eaten because I can still stay alive. Maybe poop me out.
You're not.
No,
you're not
the
gonna be
stomach acids
You're
are
not going
gonna-
to survive digestion by Godzilla. You see what he's spitting out of his mouth?
This isn't.
You never know. That's in his stomach though. It's not in his intestines.
What's the gerbil in South Park?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, what's the book? Isn't that a book? Isn't it like in the Bible? Someone's in a whale.
Godzilla?
Oh yeah, that's Jonah.
He's in a whale?
Yeah, Jonah
Yeah,
Hill.
He has to like. he fights a whale. He has to like go inside of a whale.
It's in the Bible?
Yeah, I don't know. It's some whale story. That's why at the roast of James Franco, they were like, Jonah Hill's taking more dramatic roles. He's going to play the role of the whale in the story of Jonah.
Mean.
I gotta read that.
The Bible?
Audio book it.
Well, Greta Gerwig's actually adapting the Bible.
Yeah.
As a movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be split into 2 parts, Old Testament, New Testament.
Saoirse Ronan's playing Jesus.
Intermission?
I would love to see the bread and fish story.
Speaking
It's
of books,
probably the only story I know from the Bible.
I just re-downloaded Audible, and I'm gonna restart Dune today at work.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
I'm excited.
I'm so excited for Dune.
You gotta
fuck
start
that.
over,
Bump,
aren't you?
bump
Yeah, I'm gonna
MF.
start over.
Bump MF Doom instead.
You sleep on Doom.
You know what? I guess.
Doom or Dune?
Doom.
Doom.
No, Doom.
Doom.
The movie.
No, the rapper.
MF Doom is the guy
You
with
were
the mask.
talking about Doom.
He has a mask, right?
Doom, yes.
Yeah. No, me and Nash know.
He looks like the guy from Fantastic Four.
That's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, but
I'm saying
Yeah,
the
that's-
rapper wears Dr.
Yeah.
Doom's mask.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's called MF Doom.
Any more questions?
No, actually, that's it. That's a day.
Well,
That's it?
That's a wrap.
Yeah, we've been going forever.
Those are pretty good questions.
Email questions, man.
about
I'll tell you
fucking
what.
time.
You
Email's the way to
people,
go.
I love you on Twitter, but the email questions are.
Yeah, the Twitter questions are ass.
You guys need to focus.
Easy.
yeah.
No, they are ass.
You're ass.
Step up the game. Fuck you.
The hell? All right, well, everybody, that's the Nerd Soup Podcast. I am Bo Oliver. For Aaron, Nash, and Teddy, we are signing off.
Like and subscribe if you're still listening.
That's the
Nerd
most
Soup out.
unappealing like and subscribe.
Can we
ever.
start saying that
like and
earlier?
subscribe if you want.
Can we start saying this earlier?
You're the like and subscribe guy.
All right, so I'm gonna start plugging that in.
I don't want them to like and subscribe.
Why? We need more likes, man. We need more.
Eh.
We need more
Why don't you tell them a
subscribers.
word to say on the comments if they listen to the
I
whole
used to
thing?
do that all the time.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I used to do that, and I used to not even look.
All right, so tweet at me.
Oh, I've
if
got
you
something
listen.
for the comments. Share your favorite Kobe moment.
Okay.
There we go.
I'll look at that.
We'll look through the best ones.
Nerd Soup out.
Hold on.
We're giving him that.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this video, and of course we would like to thank our Patreon supporters. Without you guys, Nerd Soup wouldn't be Nerd Soup. Seriously, your support is what keeps the fridge full, so thank you once again for your support. If you are interested in supporting Nerd Soup through Patreon, visit our page and check out the different rewards we offer to our fans. If not, then no problem. We appreciate anyone who takes time from their day to watch our videos. So thank you to each and every one of you out there watching, and remember to like and share this video. And hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like it. Or don't.